Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Lies official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Monday, August 21, 2023. After a run-in with Brady, Khloe gives Xander an answer on Days of Our Lies today. After confronting Xander, Sarah phones Rex. Sloan refuses to succumb to Melinda, and EJ desires to live life to the fullest. Melinda rushes to Sloan's apartment, terrified that Paulina has been appointed Abe's replacement. It's horrible news for her, given how hard she pursued Paulina and Channel. She intends to deter her by pursuing Lee for the attempted murder of Stefan, and she relies on Sloan to provide her with crucial information. Sloan points out that this is a crime. Melinda has no other option. Without a major headline-grabbing victory, she'll be out on the street. When Sloan refuses, Melinda threatens to inform Eric that he is Nicole's father. Sloan continues to resist, believing that Eric will not abandon her because she is also pregnant. Melinda laughs. Is she really willing to take the risk of finding out? Sloan will tell Eric as soon as he returns, and Melinda will no longer have control over her. Xander looks ahead, his brow furrowed and his mouth wide. EJ informs Nicole of Victor's death at the Demera estate. Nicole can't believe how hard it's striking her. EJ brings out that she was previously married to him. There must have been some pleasant memories from that period. Nicole reprimands him. EJ wonders if Victor and Stefano have met in the afterlife. Who needs the devil when you can torment each other for the rest of eternity? Despite how he treated her, she will miss him and cannot imagine Salem without him. When she feels EJ doesn't want to hear about her ex-husband, EJ responds that he'd listen to her talk about anything. He advises they marry right away. Every day should be lived as if it were their last. He'll arrange for the Demera jet to fly them to Italy to elope. Sydney can be a flower girl, and Nicole can get under Summy's skin. Nicole draws him into a kiss and tells him to call the plane. When EJ discovers Dimitri has the jet in Iceland, he rushes to City Hall to obtain the necessary paperwork. Nicole recalls Victor forcing her out a window when she was alone. At the very least, it's got to be better this time, she says. Eric, temporarily played by Jason Gerhardt, walks into small bar and finds a somber Sean drinking. Sean lashes out when Eric tries to convince him that he is not responsible for Victor's death. Brady makes an impassioned point to Khloe outside the pub at night. Belle gives her brother the side-eye as she stands next to him. Brady overhears Khloe telling Belle that she has no reason not to accept Xander's proposal outside Brady's pub. Is he drugging you or something? Brady screams. Isn't that why he can't remember how he treats women? He's a naturally violent person, he claims, pointing out that Xander just hit him because he kissed her. It did, however, conclude with an embrace over Victor. Brady acknowledges to Khloe that he is jealous after Belle leaves, but his point about Xander's aggressive tendencies remains. Furthermore, he only proposed because he is unable to have Sarah. You say that like it's a bad thing, Khloe responds. Their pasts are a part of who they are, and they are doing well. Nothing can get in their way. Except for me, Brady adds. To him, it all seems like a rationalization. Khloe rushes away as Brady suggests there's a reason she hasn't said yes yet. The cast of this is Yus pays tribute to Ron Cephas Jones. At a table and small bar, Eric makes a strong point to Sean. Sean is holding a whiskey bottle in one hand and a glass in the other. When Eric calls, Belle arrives at small bar just in time to break up a fight between him and Sean. When Eric leaves, Belle tries to contact her husband, but he prefers that she leave him alone. Belle has taken his position, so if he wants to drink himself to death, he's not alone. Xander is taken aback seeing a really pregnant Sarah at the Kyriakis house. She expresses her regret for Victor. She is aware of how much he adored him. Are you kidding me right now? He exclaims, his eyes widening. Why doesn't she explain why she didn't inform him she was with his baby? Sarah claims it's none of his business because the kid belongs to Rex. Xander isn't convinced. Sarah is adamant that it is true. Besides, he's now with Khloe, and she knows it's serious. He confirms, saying he recently proposed. She scoffs and turns away from him. I guess all that's left to do is wish you and Rex the best of luck with the baby, Xander sneers. Just let me know if he starts speaking with a Scottish accent. Hallmark's fall-themed film starring Peter Port. A sleek grin, Sarah turns to face Xander, her palm resting on her expanding stomach. In the day's advertisement, Eric is concerned about the baby. Brady sits alone at the pub, drinking sparkling water. Victor had directed Brady to take Khloe away from Philip. You were wrong about her, Grandad, Brady admits glumly. I just wish you were still around so I could prove it to you. Khloe arrives home to Xander, who informs her that he did not get to visit Maggie. Khloe had been thinking about her a lot. She gambled that her love and dedication would transform Victor into a better guy. Khloe says she's encouraged to say yes to him when Xander cheekily points out that it worked. Xander wonders if he just imagined what he heard. You heard correctly if I said I can't wait to be your wife. Xander kisses her passionately and places the ring on her finger. Freddie Smith discusses his post-days career. Xander places a ring on Khloe's finger while staring into her eyes. Sarah phones Rex from the mansion, teary-eyed, to accept his marriage proposal. Outside the pub, EJ encounters a grumpy Melinda. He doesn't have time to deal with her because he and Nicole are getting married. Are you sure you really want to do that? She inquires. Eric searches for wine as he returns home to Sloan. I'd kill for a drink, Sean says after trying to stop drinking. He observes her distress. There's something I have to tell you, she says. How Isabella could perhaps return. Melinda frowns at EJ, who throws up his hands and makes a point outside Brady's pub. Next on Days of Our Lives, Sloan prepares to confess, and Johnny and Channel confront their emotions. Days of Our Lives is now only available on Peacock. Subscribe to Peacock to ensure you never miss an episode. Please keep in mind that if you buy something after clicking on a link in this story, we may gain a small commission on the sale. Thanks for watching if you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.